Hello, hello, welcome to TBI League, Season 4, Week 2, last game of the week. We will be starting shortly, but I have here with me Bro Chill.
What's up?
We will be starting shortly, but how do you feel going into this game? Do you know anything about these teams? Have any opinions?
Well, I know last season, every time my team played Drewski, absolutely shit on us. So, looking forward to maybe seeing some of that. I know King's Carrier team. He's a friend of mine. He's a pretty good player, so I like to keep an eye on him. I think those might be the two to watch, at least for the players I'm familiar with.
Oh wait, I didn't know if this topic.
What is it?
I toggled the wrong thing on stream, that's my bad. Anyways, we get into the first ban. You'll see Goyo and Ying. Not quite the default bans you expect on a map like Consulate.
They don't want to deal with the rush. And let's see what they ban after the Ying. Could tell something about their defensive strategy.
The Deimos. Yeah, definitely going to be very roam heavy from those two bans.
It's interesting, we have the Goyo ban, which makes me think the attack wants to be able to get in site quickly, not be able to stall it out. But the Ying ban, the defenders clearly don't want to have to deal with that maybe 15-second meta rush, so we'll see how that plays out here.
Let me pull up the Twitch stream in the background. So that way we're going. Oops. Oh hey, the music's still going. That's not great.
Well, the music's fire.
The music is fire, but I do not want it to mute our beautiful voices.
We have fucking amazing voices.
The casters are Chipper and Brochacho.
Brochacho, muchacho.
Those in chat wondering.
Like, yeah, who is this sexy man I'm hearing? Never heard him before.
Yeah, this is Brochacho's first ever cast, so
I'm a natural.
he's a natural. He's goated.
I'm champion ranked caster. I'm a prodigy. This is gonna be beautiful.
Interesting setup here out of Sushi, trying to basically completely deny this entry towards
see
admin.
what they do with the stems here. If maybe we'll see something going crazy late round.
Yeah, Drewski trying to just catch the fade on this line, but not able to get the full HP of the line. Did about 50 damage.
We got Suicide opened up here. So we're going for an admin over. We got line putting pressure on the printer window. Pretty standard take so far. Taking it slow.
Yeah, taking it nice and slow. Not even a minute in, but they do have all of their players stacked up on this admin side.
Yeah, we got 4 guys on the window rappel.
They're kind of telegraphing their push, and there's the C4.
They're very stacked. This is very... The defenders can very easily just point all their guns in one direction.
Yeah, they're kind of playing a little timid right now. Oh, sees the player coughing, but able to get the pick finally.
Oh, what a nice shot on the cone player. Line is in printer. They're making good progress.
Yeah, we see this checkered hull is going to be very difficult to clear.
Yes, I'm concerned with this deployable shield. I don't know what they really have to clear this. They can maybe get an ace charge on it, but otherwise it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, we have this player just able to sit here comfortably. Gonna choose to take the wide aggressive swing. Does not need to.
This is the part where the attack either stalls out or they make a play. This is the critical point in the round for this admin take.
Yeah, we see Dynasty over here watching yellow still, but they really have all of their presence on this admin side.
I would think they might try to do maybe some kind of late round lurk up spiral or something, but they're not doing it.
Chooses to swing
Okay,
spiral,
Paladin
they
goes
do
down.
finally get it.
Yeah, he gets the shield. Shield's knocked. Drewski decides not to shoot the sum off. Maybe he wasn't aware.
Chooses to re-aggress, but King
Nice
Scare
shot
able
from
to get the
Scare.
pick. Paladin, now that he's picked back up.
His attacker's in a great position here. So spiral retake.
Dynasty finally able to use his smoke canisters. 20 seconds left, still one in pocket. Attack is just stalling out here. Gonna choose to swing. Chooses to swing deep, sees the player,
kills.
but loses the fight. Traded 1-for-1.
Ballisty is down.
Downed.
Last player is on long desk. I don't know if they're aware of the position here. Paladin is in a rough
Not
spot.
spotted.
Huggy can
1
very easily
second
get him.
left.
Does Huggy know where he's spawning? He does not know. He has no idea. There he goes. He gets him. Almost a disaster for Huggy.
Yeah, Huggy had plenty of time on 000, where they were forced to stick the plant. Huggy being called the GOAT by Drewski in chat. Huggy with a 4K in the round.
Huggy goat. The other team might want to think about forfeiting. Huggy unbeatable in this first round. It might be over for the attackers.
Let me turn on Discord D&D so I don't have an infinite number of pop-ups. There we go.
The pop-ups are part of the experience, so lets the people show how popular you are. Chipper is a man of the people.
Alright. Getting into the second round. I'm gonna go into the basement.
Well, that was honestly a pretty strong attack. Just couldn't quite finish it out.
Yeah, they had that
They managed to avoid the
2v1
stall.
just a little too late in the round.
Yeah, good play by Huggy to come back around and retake long desk. They were not aware of his position.
Yeah, they have lots of shotguns to do a lot of soft destruction in this round.
Well, the amount of shotguns makes me concerned for some. If they go for a backside server push here, all the long angles down there could be difficult to challenge with the shotguns.
Yeah, we see Sushi with the shotgun primary, Huggy with the shotgun primary, Dynasty with the shotgun secondary. We just have Drewski and the Bandit without shotguns. Drewski gonna go for a spawn peek.
Does he get it?
Oh,
he
looks
looks
away at the
away.
perfect time.
Oh
and
no! Oh no!
Silent
That is
takes his head
tragic
off.
for Drewski. I mean, if he watches that back, he's gonna be very upset.
Yeah, 2 assists there in that first round. This time, not going to get any damage off. Did a lot to help Huggy in that clutch. With the Thatcher being up, they choose not to go for the wall immediately. Paladin just on drones.
Yeah, they might be wary of a C4 here from Huggy.
Yeah, the Bandit
He's not
has
gonna go for
C4,
it.
but Huggy already used his C4 to start off the round.
Oh, I
Dynasty
noticed
with the Maestro, not Mastro.
that. Mastro.
The Mastroboni.
What are we talking about over here? What's going on?
The attack
Oh,
seems to be pretty split between the main
I'm
breach
looking at
and
this
upstairs clear.
this ram up here. Are they gonna be contested? Drewski went down. I think is the rest of the defense just inside. Yeah. There goes Huggy from that vert. Yeah, the attackers are in
falls.
control here. No contest. They have the vert.
Sushi
I'm
gonna
not
try and
seeing-
retake, but I think this is a little bit of a lost cause in the 2v5.
Yeah, unless Sushi makes a miraculous play here on
Yeah,
the
they're-
vert. This
Drone
is,
spots him there too, so they know he's up here. It should just be a 1v5 in sight, they know. Able to take down the
Nice,
line.
you get to
Main
chill.
plants are going down. Cover goes down.
okay. Oh, but the Sushi is dead.
Hatch is
So they
open.
have the vert on lock.
Oh no, Hatch is not open. Able to get
Dynasty.
planter as well. Just one player blood, one player yellow. Does he know there's a player yellow? He does! 4K for
Why for
Dynasty. Dynasty,
But
one of the
he's
best
gotta get
players
this vert
in this
back.
league.
Silent Dynasty both 1 HP.
Gets his head
Silent
taken
shuts him
off.
down.
Almost the ace
Not
in
allowing
the
the
round.
ace. That would have been quite the response round from the from the defense, or from the attack there. Or what defense? Oh my gosh. What are these teams? I don't even know who's playing.
3 players on the defense with 0 kills. All up to Huggy with the 4K, Dynasty with the 4K, and the One Piece in the first round.
Yeah,
They're
the
gonna need a
defense
little
here,
more split on the kills.
relying on the hero plays in these first 2 rounds. The attack, very strong, very good. Just late round getting very chaotic, allowing the defense to step up and make plays. Up until those last 20 seconds, though, the attack is firmly in control these first 2 rounds. Not much contest from the defense there on the verse. Drewski went down and they just gave it up. But if their entire strategy is just going to rely on Drewski to kill everybody upstairs, they might have some problems.
So she's gonna choose to hide this Cav. Sushi just kind of trying to scope out the servers for any drones. The rest of his team
Sushi
setting up a
is
full
a
second
menace
floor
here.
setup.
On the drone roam. Absolute maniac here in the lobby. I don't think they were spotted. They're going to the top floor. Drewski
Yeah,
is
we
spawn
see-
peeking again, but there's no one out there.
Yeah, 3 rounds in a row, Drewski spawn peeking.
Thatcher is aware of the spawn peek right below him.
Able to
Oh, but he
take off his
gets
head
him. Wow, what a
anyways.
great play.
They had the drone on him and everything, but able to get his first kill in this game.
Drewski just better. Simply better, and now this is going to be a tough spot for the attack without their Thatcher.
Yeah, Sushi and
They-
Drewski both upstairs, able to just waste a ton of time.
Yeah, the only way the attack is going to win this is if they can quickly clear these roamers, get vert, and shoot the utility off the wall to get breach. Or they might have to pivot into a server side take. Let's see what they go for.
Yeah, it looks
still
like they're
looks like
fully
they're-
focused upstairs.
They are focused. Do they know Ella is tucked in this bathroom corner?
He shoots
now
Cam,
they
they do know
do.
now. Sushi still most likely unknown, able to escape to reception next to his teammate.
Yeah, I'm not sure how impactful the Cav operator choice will be.
Shoot him through the wall there.
Drewski goes down. Alright, if they have no eyes on Sushi, then I might eat my words. Let's see if they have good drone cutoffs. Okay, I think they are aware. Kingscare
Yeah, he
looking this direction.
does run in front of a drone that is downstairs right there.
Okay,
So they
yeah, they're
should
definitely
know
aware of
his
this Cav.
position.
Cav knows they are out of dodge.
Silent,
So you're adding
not
in-
aware of this Cav's positioning. Just
adding
going
in the
for the full
lobby
clear
here.
right now. Silent able to get a pick on the vert though.
Yeah, they've got the vert. They got the utility off the wall. They're gonna get the wall open. So once again, attackers great clear, getting great positioning, getting that vert. Very well played so far. Now they're hunting down this Cav. Scare aware. Scare goes down. Lion though for the refrag.
Takes down
Lion
both.
goes down.
Could possibly get the Intero. Silent trying to
Ram,
shoot through the
Oh,
wall.
1 HP.
Sushi 1 HP.
Unreal play. That is dynamic play from Sushi. That is exactly what they needed.
It chooses to go upstairs to waste even more time.
This is very well played from Sushi. How do Ram and Thermite react here? Do they just go for sight hit or do they try to clear this cavi?
Thermite without a kill yet. Gonna choose to just walk into sight.
Thermite?
Takes the fight, loses it. All up to Silent now. 5-1. Can he go 8-1 to save his team
Now,
in the
Sushi's
attack?
defenders are low health. This is winnable.
The Maestro is still up, so the cams could have killed him, but instead it's
Gets
the
the
Maestro to shoot him in the back.
Very good job. Bring that round back. Once again, the attackers, they got that positioning, but Sushi, as he's called out in the chat, able to rat and waste time, get a couple picks, and make them pay for not clearing him out quick enough.
Yeah, Sushi doing a great job there of not only putting that fear into the players, but also getting the 2 picks and wasting well over 2 minutes.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if the attackers are regretting their decision to focus on the cav, or if they should have just maybe ignored and just try to hit the site quickly. because it's not like the Cav didn't flank them there. They tried to take the fight on the Cav and they just lost.
Yeah. The Cav there sitting in 2 different rat spots, able to get the 2 picks from the lobby desk, put down to 1 HP,
Yeah,
but
that was a virtually unwinnable position for Cav, and they somehow managed to pull it out. They had Ram on the wall. They had IQ and line on the other side in the doorway. That was unbelievable.
yeah, the Ram unknowing of that Cav's position means that it's going to be a long night for the or for the attacks if they keep falling to this.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I would say the attack fundamental siege gameplay is better than it's very good, I would say. But the defense, their hero plays are winning them rounds right now. At the end of the day, you just gotta win the round. That's all that matters.
Yeah, Dynasty with that 4K almost ace. We had Huggy with the 4K in the first round. And then there's Sushi wasting a ton of time. We choose to once again use this utility to completely block off the admin side of things. Drewski gonna once again spawn peek.
The master of spawn peaks.
4 of them are spawning here, so if they're unaware, they could get caught out.
I gotta wonder if they just don't even contest it at this point. Like, they've died twice now to these spawn peaks.
Well, Drewski's only had the 1 pick. He did a lot of damage to the line in the very first defense.
Oh, I thought he got a kill in the first round. That's my mistake. Well, either way, striking the fear of God into these men.
Yeah, him playing this Wamai, it is really risky for him to be the one taking the picks. He has all of that util generating in his pocket.
Yep, but nothing happens. They settle into their positions, and looks like we're in for a repeat of round 1 for the most part here.
Yeah, once
and that
again,
round was only victorious for the defense, that Huggy 4K. So
yeah, the only difference this time is it's taken them well over a minute to get inside the building. Last time they were inside the building within 30 seconds. They did lose a pick. Huggy has the C4 out, throws it, but gets stunned.
That doesn't get it.
I don't know if they actually shot his C4 or not. Drewski and Sushi both in this aggressive position to back up Huggy. King Scare able to take down the Thorn. Huggy gonna choose to drop.
They're forfeiting the positioning here. They still have, once again, this vending machine deployable.
Yeah, this Lion here, if he's not aware, could be caught out, but chooses to get on his drone instead. Does not spot the mute immediately.
Huggy
Drone
here
is still looking in the opposite direction.
though.
Huggy could get away with this.
Is he gonna make a play or just? I'm not really sure what his intentions are. But upstairs, Drewski finds one on that deployable shield.
Yeah, they're just playing a game of cat and mouse here.
Yeah, attack running out of time. 30 seconds. Nice, he has the shield or the shotgun. Makes Scare pay for it. They have the smoke grenades. This is a tough spot for the attack.
Yeah, Dynasty with that pick gives the man advantage to his team. Huggy able to flank from behind. Where's Paladin at? Paladin is outside the building with 15 seconds left. Gonna choose to try and flank
here. He has diffuser. I
Has
don't think
to
they're
hop
aware.
in. I don't
if he
know.
gets this smoke, if he kills this smoke, he
Smoke
doesn't
is
see
prone.
him.
He doesn't see him.
He doesn't see him. He's gonna go for the plant. Nice, he hears it. And he's gonna take him out. That is unfortunate.
Yeah, it does not spot the smoke. The smoke, they're able to get the pick as well, so ends up being the difference in the round. For once, it's not one individual hero play for the defense.
That was a truly dominant round from the defense.
Yeah, spawn pick wasted well over a minute. And then individual picks from teammates able to bring it into that 3v1 in the end. Or 4v2, I think what it was.
Yeah, it's tough to get into that admin when the defense is holding it aggressively, and that time, you know, defense didn't give it up as easily as the first round. Really made them work for it.
Now they're going to choose to bring out the castle for first floor. They won the basement, so it's still locked for them.
I love me a good first floor. This will be fun. I'm wondering if we'll see the attack switch to a ram. Or wait, ram is banned. Let's just show a buck. Sorry. So currently don't really have much vert. Besides his Ash, and if Gritty has that shotgun.
Yeah, I do like this castle. I'm a huge castle simp, as
I know I love
almost
castle.
everyone knows in TBI League.
You can just get weird with castle. You can get a little freaky with castle. It's fun stuff. Changes up the round. Okay, they're gonna switch to the sledge and the Zofia. Okay, now on the buck. So they have plenty of vert now.
Let me turn you down just a little bit. You're a little loud to stream.
Oh, my bad.
Well, you're quiet for me, but you're loud for the stream, so.
My voice is too dominant. It's too alpha.
Juicy gonna for once choose to not go for a
So I'm
spawn
seeing-
peek.
We're seeing the pulse right now. It might look like they're gonna go into the basement. They're by yellow stairs. I'm just kind of hanging out right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're all entering through this secret tunnel.
Yeah, what's the...
Lion droning ahead, and the only one away from them is Paladin on the gridlock.
This is a very interesting attack. Might be a... They're gonna go bottom up with this buck. And this Ash and Zofia. They have a lot of ability to open the floor from below. Defense has nothing contesting down here. Looks like Ash might try to make a play up this yellow stairs. If the defense isn't aware, they could be in trouble.
Yeah, first floor basement seems largely abandoned. First floor largely taken control of now by the attack.
I mean, the defense still has 2 players on the top floor, and the attack is nowhere near there. They have a... Hold on.
I don't know why they dropped Case here.
They've dropped the diffuser. Ash has gone outside.
Yeah, Paladin
I would
coming
love to
back
have
for
a
Kate.
listen in.
Nope, never mind.
Zofia in this yellow hall, though. Close on the bench.
Okay,
I
now
would be
they're
very
going for
interested to see their
Case.
comms. Okay, yeah, there's a minute left. They have a lot of control, but not vital control they really need here.
Yeah, this Ash has gone all over the map this round.
Drewski gets the vert pick. Yeah, but see, now the defense has firm control of vert on the top floor, and they've finally figured out, they've read into where the attack is. They're well aware of their positioning now. The element of surprise is gone. The attack realizes they have to get upstairs quickly.
Yeah, Ash
is
is
making a
choosing
move.
to go towards Hatch. They do get 2 picks.
pick?
C4 goes
Okay.
out. Does not get
Drewski
the
is still
kill.
up here in
Able
printer.
to get 2
Or in
picks.
projector.
Attack now with the hero play themselves.
But here comes Drewski.
As
Drewski goes
Silent-
down.
Trades him
2v1.
back. This is Case player trying to take the 1v1 against the Fenrir.
You're gonna rotate the piano and go for a plant here. Most likely.
Fenrir gets shot through the wall once. Gets
Here comes
shot
the
by
plant.
Piano.
Well played.
And Silent able to find the picks. Silent and Ash able to have the hero plays. Trying to remember who was playing the Ash. I think it was.
That was King Scare.
King Scare? Yeah, King
He's
Scare.
always on Ash every round, I believe. Let's see him pick that Ash again. I want to see it.
Now they are able to go basement again, so I'm expecting. Yeah, the Ash
There it
to come
is.
out.
There is the Ash.
We're gonna see quite a lot of vert, most likely again, just due to this setup.
That
Or
was
due
a
to
very
the off
interesting
lineup.
round.
Yeah, I was confused why they had Case dropped for half of the round when upstairs
They-
was uncleared.
I gotta be honest with you, Chipper. The attack also, I think they were confused too. I don't think we were the only ones who were confused there. That was a very strange attack. But it did end up working out for them in at the very last moment.
Yeah. Able to pull off a interesting round win.
They've kept them in close on the scoreboard here. They can bring this back to a split half going into their defense. That would be very preferable after being down 3-1.
Yeah, unfortunately, Paladin, their hard breach, has no kills and has died every round on this attack.
Yes, he's having a rough game, but as long as he's making utility contributions, you know, not getting picked early on that thermite, which I think he's typically, or he's on the bottom now, but he's usually on the hard breach. He's typically been alive late round, which means he's getting good use out of his utility, which is all you can ask for from a hard breach.
Silent spots the player spawn peeking. Drewski gonna choose to play a little more passive. The Lion is watching him. If he decides to swing, he might get his head taken off. Swings, does a lot of damage to the Ash, and able to find the pick, able to do damage to the
Unbelievable.
Gridlock as well. Able to finally trade him off.
Gotta think Drewski
wastes
might have
a
been
lot of
better off
time
there.
and does a lot of damage.
But he gets that first pick and he gets greedy and he pays for it. And so instead of that man advantage, we're down to a 4v4. Ash and Ella off the board, so not too much lost in the way of utility.
Yeah,
Although
no,
Ashes could be good for these castle barricades.
yeah, no Miras, so the Ash does not need to stay up for that.
So we're seeing a server side take here. They have completely abandoned the main wall. They've realized that it was not working for them.
Choose to
They
use
don't
3
like it
tracks
anymore.
for this door, or for the staircase.
And
Sushi here gonna get picked off. Does a
Sushi
little
gets
bit of
aggressive and he
damage back to
pays for
Silent.
it. So the remaining defenders here are going to be tucked. Dynasty here tucked away with the shotgun. This could be dangerous for the attack if they are not prepared for this. But he's going to back up a bit. Playing this cautiously.
Line able to get a pick.
It's a pick. Dynasty has to
Able
make
to
a
get
play.
second.
Not able to. It's all down to Huggy, the Tachanka on pillar. This is going to be a
Line's
tough
taking
one.
a lot of damage from somewhere. Oh, from barbed wire.
That barbed wire is deadly.
You heard it here, kids. Don't
Attackers
play
taking this
with
slow.
barbed wire at home.
Yeah. The plane is going down. They're aware where the Tachanka is. Ryan is walking up on these head holes. Huggy is trapped in this pit.
Sees the
What
player
should we really
rotate,
do
able to
here?
get
Get the
one
kill.
pick. Lion obscured by the wall. Might be able to isolate 2. Able to get the pick
Okay.
onto Silent. Able to get the pick on Yellow.
Oh my goodness.
Huggy, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. It's all up to the Lion now to save what
Lion-
should have been a free round.
This is unbelievable.
The Lion choosing to just play passive cafeteria player
taking
is going to
time.
swing
Huggy is-
wide. Huggy swings but loses.
Well
Gets his
played.
head taken off. Well played by Huggy. Nearly makes it an incredible comeback. Putting
Even if Huggy
himself
gets
on the
that
top
kill,
of the leaderboard.
I think there was such a low time. I'm unsure if he could have defused the bomb anyway.
Yeah,
Well
I believe
played by
it
the
was
line,
10
forcing the
seconds
push.
left.
Huggy though, having himself 2 incredible rounds, and then outside of that, I think all his kills were in the
Yeah,
first round and the last round.
all of his kills were those 2 rounds. But
So if you got watch out, Huggy's in a 1v4. You don't want Huggy in a 1v4. He's gonna get you.
Alright, we do see that the Blitz is getting banned out. Sushi saying, don't do it. Don't ban my shields. Sushi, known to be one of the best shield players in the league, they choose to ban the Deimos instead.
Deimos. So both teams choosing to ban the Deimos. Pretty similar bans here. I think actually the only difference was Blitz instead of Monty, if I'm remembering correctly. I think the defense bans are exactly the same. Mirror and
Yes, yes. The third
Oh,
ban
they banned Ying.
ended up
They
being
banned Ying.
Maestro and then Ying over the Blitz.
King Scare off the Ash, onto Smoke. Let's see if he plays Smoke all 6 rounds in a row, like the Ash. Or if he knows there are other operators in the game.
I mean, he does go 6 and 6 in the half A lot of deaths, but also a lot of kills to back it up.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if he goes 12, 12, and 2. Only plays smoke. Mirror halves. That'd be very impressive.
Yeah,
Might
that
have
would
to put him in a
honestly be
record book.
more impressive than winning the game.
Exactly identical halves. Two characters, same scoreline.
I hate that I'm forgetting how to control the camera. Ah, it's F.
Yeah, dude.
Ah,
You
I
think you don't know?
remember.
You think
Wow.
you don't know how to control it? I definitely don't know how to control it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I always forget the controls every time I cast.
I'm in
Or
here
observe.
experimenting as this goes along with the controls.
We see this shield and Lamai, as well as how their opponents played the half paladin on this role, did not get a kill and died every round. Not the end of the world, but if he can redeem himself on the defensive half, will definitely make his teammates, I'm sure, a lot happier.
Yeah, Paladin looking to be more dynamic in this half for sure. Despite 0 kills, his team was still able to split the half, and now they have defender advantage.
Yeah, Sushi with the revolver. I do know some people who prefer the revolver, but me personally, I need bullets because I whiff a lot of shots.
You know, but the revolver has aura and it has swag.
And it has damage. You need less bullets to hit the body.
But most importantly, it makes me feel like a cowboy, and that's pretty cool.
Dynasty playing this operator. I don't know why I forgot Flores' name for a second.
You know, it's a tough one. It's a very, very long name. I understand the confusion. So, unlike the other team, we see the Flores here to deal with this utility and this shield quickly, simply. It's not going to be much of an issue. There's the revolver coming out. Big damage to those bandit charges. So the attack making good progress here. They have full control of the admin side and the break room. The shield is still up though. They have not cleared it with the Flores. And there goes Drewski outside suicide. They've lost that pressure.
Able to get the shield player without taking down the shield.
Yeah, that is that cannot be happening for the defense.
Oh, a little bit of a whiff there from
wow.
Jerry.
We're seeing quite the battle here between Monty and Blitz. Who will come out on top? Us, the viewer. That's the answer. Here's the C4. That gets rid of the shield. Bandit goes down to Huggy.
Jerry does eventually die.
The defense playing back.
Still worried about this yellow-sided take, but they're all on the spiral / admin side. Sushi with Case playing all by himself needs to go back to site.
They have time here. The defense has Tachanka and smoke. They have the plant denial still up. The fire goes down. King Scarrett walking up long desk.
Yeah,
are they aware?
They don't know he's here. Should be able to get a free kill. Tachanka is able to get the planter.
Monty.
Oh, they both whiff. Huggy able to get the kill. Huggy with the triple. Has to cover. And Huggy with the 4K.
Huggy unreal.
Unreal this game.
Huggy either gets 3 or 4 kills and no less.
No less, no more.
If Huggy gets a kill, he is killing everybody. He has decided. Incredible gameplay from Huggy here.
Yeah, once again, not necessarily quite the hero play that some of the rounds had. They had the man advantage, they had the ability to win the round, but they slowly were getting picked off one by one.
Yeah, you gotta thank King Scarrett kicking himself there for not winning that fight with the shotgun SMG-11 close range on the DMR of Huggy with the smoke. You gotta think he takes that. That is defender round. But that's how the cards unfold. We go into the next round back on the top floor for the defense. They know that that was a round they very easily could have had, and they're gonna say to the attack, bring it on. We know how to win at this time. This is our round, this is our site, we got this. Very confident here. I mean, this looks like pretty similar, like almost the same setup.
Yeah, Paladin dying
I'm
on that shield that last round honestly is the difference maker in my
yeah,
opinion.
that cannot be happening if you're Paladin and the shield is still up for you. You gotta make them get rid of that shield.
This time Silent still has a shield in back pocket. I don't know if
Also,
that
the
was
attack here
unintentional.
has the Amaru, and the Amaru has the diffuser. They have Ying, they have Buck. I believe they're gonna go for a window plant office. That is what they're set up for. I don't know if the defense will be ready. Yep, they're all moving over towards the window.
This Amaru is still on drones for some
Yeah,
reason.
Amaru is chilling, taking their time. I think they're not gonna Amaru rush in immediately. They're gonna try to probably get the Buck in below.
Yeah.
Although the defense has nobody in piano anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the only counter to this is the Tachanka, and if you're able to buck out the floor completely in the default plant spot, then the Tachankas
Yeah,
will fall
that's what
through.
they're gonna do. Dynasty is below in piano. He's getting vert. Here comes the Amaru. The plant is going down. The Tachanka will shoot the fire, and it's not going through the floor. It's so close. Oh, the
just
plant
misses.
That
Less
was
than
so
a second
close.
left.
They're going back in. Sushi planting now. It's gonna
Trade 1-for-1 again. It's 3v3 now.
3v3.
Paladin's gonna choose to swing the door. Misses the head of the player,
Oh,
but able to get
the
the
window
planter all
player.
up to Dynasty now below.
Paladin
He
gets
spots the
his
players
first
upstairs,
kill.
but whiffs the hatch, able to get the kill. And Dynasty,
That is a-
unfortunately, unable to get the picks.
Such a game of milliseconds on that round. And Paladin, he's got to feel good. Gets his first kill, a crucial one on the planter. Slides by the window player and finishes the diffuser off. And that was the nail in the coffin for the attack there. Well played by the defense. Very fortunate, I'll be honest, that the Tachanka fire did not fall through the floorboards.
Yeah, it hit
But
the
we'll take
metal
those.
barriers and deployed.
We will take those every time.
Yeah, as the defense there, you got to be thanking your lucky stars that the Tachanka works. And Tachanka
Well-
burns out the player sitting there in the corner.
Gotta give some credit for the attack for trying that high risk, high reward play. They were so close to pulling it off. They don't quite get it, but they were in the lead, and now they are not behind. It's simply draw. Sometimes you gotta take risks like that to win a game. So now we're on the basement here. Pretty default operator lineup, I believe, for the defense. King Scare back on the smoke. He did have the mute last round, so maybe we're just sticking it with the Brit boys here on the defense.
Yeah, choosing
Loves
to
the
run the smoke
shotguns.
the first round, choosing to run the smoke the third round. He has not gotten a kill this half yet, but that can change very quickly with the smoke.
Gotta think maybe some thought on this smoke last round. He did not have the smoke, and he could not smoke off the planter. Maybe regretting that a little bit, thanking his lucky stars for the Tachanka. So bringing back the smoke for this round. Let's see if it goes better for him.
You see Sushi over here with the BB. Going to choose to
wanna
go all the
see-
way upstairs.
Yeah, let's see. They're doing a full top-down clear here, but not much going on for the defense outside of this basement. They are full turtling down here, but the attack quickly clearing, taking space. Looks like they may be aware there's not much going on. Using this Blackbeard well to conserve time. So Ram should be able to get this vert down in piano in the next 30 seconds or so. And then it looks like Drewski's going for the breach. Drewski on that thermite. Not what I would be expecting him to play.
Yeah, very interesting. We do see the bandit not playing the wall. Instead
Yeah,
being the most
they're-
aggressive player.
I believe they are okay with letting up this vert, and they know that they're going to lose the vert, and this is why Bandit is letting it go. But he is, as you say, walking up spiral, maybe playing for a retake here. Misses
Still
his
has
shots.
2 batteries in pocket, which is the only thing that I question.
Yeah, I think they're just content with letting stuff get opened up. And there comes Silent with the first kill. 13-5 here, having himself a game.
Yeah, Huggy and Silent fighting for MVP of the week.
Oh, we gotta see their next map performance before we crown them MVP.
That is true. That is true.
Let's see. The defense all playing very far back, except for this bandit on the pillar. This is going to be a crucial position if the attack is able to clear him or not. A one tap coming out onto Dynasty. They've smoked off the breach, but nobody is there.
Yeah,
The attack is choosing a stack yellow. It's not going to work. Blackbeard is in pillar. He's dying to this Maestro camera. He's taking a lot of damage. He is dead to the Maestro camera. So that's a kill for Paladin there. He'll take that. And now Ram left in this 1v4. It is Huggy though. We've seen him do it before. Can he do it again?
Huggy just misses the head of that Malusi.
He's got about 20 seconds here. Let's make some Huggy magic happen. But they're holding crosses. They have smokes. It's not looking good. Gets a kill on the silent.
The Bravo only hacking the one util means that this
looks
is
like he knows
pretty much impossible for
he's
him.
done. He's gonna save. Maybe the team talking it over a little bit. Well played by the defense. They give up lots of map territory. They give up the vert, they give up the breach, but they play far back. They hold their angles, and they prevent the attack from taking any space inside the site. Very well played by the defense.
Yeah, Silent getting plenty of picks there.
Yeah, I gotta... Did the attack get vert onto kitchen? It looked like they just had vert on garage. I might have missed it.
Yeah, I think it was just garage, and it looks like there is a little bit of vert. I'm watching the Twitch stream. They have a little bit of vert on the kitchen, but not much.
Okay. The defense just playing well underneath hard floor, far back with those DMRs, those SMGs, hitting those heads, hitting those shots. Credence with a very nice one tap onto Dynasty and yellow there. I do recall. I am interested though. The attack opens the breach, smokes it off, chooses not to push into the breach and stack on yellow instead. I'm wondering if maybe there's some miscommunication there, or if they had decided that the breach was not a good play.
Yeah,
But
well, they
either way,
threw the smoke down when they knew that there was a Maestro, so the Maestro would just be able to zap them through the smoke anyways, which
that's true.
really confusing why they even smoked in the first place.
Yeah, maybe a bit of panic from the attack, a bit chaotic there at the end. But either way, they move on to this round. We see the first floor coming out for the defense. No castle, like their counterparts in the previous half. So it's going to probably look a little different here. If we recall, the current defenders, when they attacked, they went for a bottom-up take on this first floor before stalling out, but managing to clutch it out at the end of the round. Let's see how the boys in orange here decide to attack if they go for a more traditional top-down take.
Yeah, also, I was probably a little unfairly grilling Paladin to start off the game. He has gotten kills since then,
Yes,
and he's not
no,
died
he's
the
had
last
a
2 rounds.
good defense here. He's using his utility well. Very good Maestro cameras on that basement. I still can't comprehend how Blackbeard lost all his health to the Maestro camera without realizing where it was, but you know, you will take those every time.
Yeah, well, when you have the Malusi going off in your ear like that, sometimes you might just not hear where it's coming from.
Yeah, you gotta think, you know, early game nerves. We're getting into the thick of it now. These teams starting to warm up, starting to feel themselves a bit.
Yeah, we see Suicide being opened early. Looks like it's going to be a full top floor clear from the defense, unlike
Yeah, this is
their counterparts, how they cleared
much
through the basement.
more traditional. Also, I somehow missed that they do have a castle. I'm not sure how I missed that.
Yeah, I was highlighting the castle while you were making that comment.
I am totally lost right now.
I thought you meant it the
Lost in
opposite
the
direction,
sauce.
so I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to let him go.
You know, that's what happens when, you know, first time cast, have brain damage, too much lead in my water, you know. Not my fault. Also, King Scare on the castle, so he heard me trash talking him, decided to go with the ump.
They double swing the Valk, and Valk is
Nice, he
taken
gets
down.
the pick The attack has... They might be just going
Oh, they
Oh, the
downed
thorn!
with the thorn.
on... Totally takes the wind out of their sails.
I don't think
Potentially
they
go
got
for
the
a walk
hack
up
off
here.
either, so that means that phone is destroyed by the thorn.
That is unfortunate. They get the pickup though, so merely lost damage. And as you say, no opportunity for the camera.
Don't know where the IQ gets damaged from. Sushi able to get the pick with the nade.
They have upstairs.
King Scare able to get the
kill.
Where is he looking? The IQ seems lost there as his teammate gets killed and then he's looking the wrong direction.
Well, Scare takes advantage of that, and there goes the upstairs attack. It is dead in the water.
Huggy with his first
Although
kill in the
Huggy
round,
is
most
in
likely
here
gonna
in
get
lobby.
3 kills in the round. Because seems to be his motto. Not going to be able to get 3 in this round
Okay.
as Dynasty takes his second.
Now, they have 30
They know
seconds.
the position
Oh,
of
he
the
takes the
Mozzie.
one though. Okay.
Case is down. 20 seconds remaining. Ash gonna drop into piano. Mozzie sees the shadow and able to get the headshot onto Dynasty. Defense
Nice
able
shot.
to win out in the 1v2.
Very well played here. Nice shot. Wins the 1v1. Defense in charge here, up 6-4. Getting into a rhythm after losing that first defensive round.
Yeah,
3 in a row now.
The attack had the man advantage of the 3-2. They lose, or sorry, 4-2. They lose 2 players upstairs, immediately able to trade one back. But the defense still able to just win those individual gunfights.
Yeah, the defense doing a good job when they're down in man count, isolating these ones, getting their picks, and bringing the man count back in their favor. The attack, though, as you say, early round is looking pretty good for them, but there's just missing some gunfights here. Getting
It's very
isolated.
similar to what happened to their opponents. Very similar to what happened to Tachanka's disciples.
All right, here comes the Monty of Sushi, unless they pick off. This will be fun to watch here.
Yeah, Sushi on that Blackbeard last round was potent, but just dies to the castle of King Scare. King
Yep.
Scare going 9-9 now.
Finally, getting some more kills here on this defense. He had been a bit quiet after having a solid attacking half. Back to even. As we did point out, 6-6-1. Now he is 9-9-1. Let's see these last couple of rounds if we'll get up to that 12-12 mark.
Well, he can't die 12 times, unfortunately. Well, he can if we go to OT.
If they go overtime.
We can. Never mind. Never mind. So
Overtime
Tachanka's
is very much in the
disciples choosing to
cards.
bring out the Tachanka.
Yes, now this only round that the attack won here was on, I believe, this top floor admin take.
Yes.
If I'm remembering correctly. So they only lost because they went for that window rush the next round. So they're back here.
Nade
The frag
takes
grenade
out-
kill
Oh, from below.
from the window. No, it was from the suicide window over the top into
Oh, it was.
the suicide
yeah, it
box.
was from. Yeah, okay. Wow.
Unbelievable frag grenade. That is a
Drewski
Kobe
just
right there.
reloading in front of this hole. He doesn't know Credence is here on this
Prince,
breach.
he gotta hear the
going
drone.
Out.
goes
he
out.
doesn't know he's there.
Oh no!
Oh, gives away his position. Unfortunate.
That was an opportunity to put the man count back even, and it is missed there by the Mozzie.
Yeah, Credence gonna choose to go below this suicide wall. Has the C4 in back pocket.
But meanwhile, on the admin side, the attack is making ground. Monty is in this hallway, looking at Paladin. He's staring him down. We got a little Mexican standoff here. He
Yeah,
is.
they know that there's 3
walking up
my
dead.
discs, so
Also,
do-
Mozzie has moved down.
they do have the
There's
Flores, but
C4.
Flores is on the other side of the map.
Yeah, the attack is a bit split right now.
So
Sledge
this
is still
shield
outside this
probably gonna
bathroom
stay
window.
up. Spots the gun of the player, but unable to get the pick onto the Tachanka.
Unfortunate.
Player just walks into sight.
Oh my.
Drewski able to just
from
walk
suicide
in,
walks
able to
in.
get silent.
The defense is not on site. They are caught asleep here.
Yeah,
They're
there's
in
vending
bathroom.
players isolated all
Too
along.
long.
Wrong desk and
And
vending.
vending. They have given up a gap. The attack is taking advantage. Huggy is going for the plant. Credence gets one back.
They know that
Paladin
Paladin's
Credence
here all
out.
by himself. Sees his head
gonna
for
be
just
tough.
a split second. Paladin getting stuck on the wall. Doesn't know the player is on his admin side.
Unfortunate. That
Attack
frag
able to
grenade
run it
pick
out.
from the very beginning of the round, biting the defense. They lost that player on suicide and did not replace them, and Drewski stepped in and took advantage. Very well read there from the attack, taking that space when it's provided. So now they're 1 round away from the overtime and from Scare having an opportunity to get that 12-12. That is the most important thing. That is the thing I am most excited about right now in this game.
Do you happen to have the Twitch stream up, Bro Chill?
I don't know.
The most recent comment says, "Bro Chill, sign my breasts."
Let me guess. Is that Dilly?
No, it's Super Pink Cow.
Oh, wait. Oh, I know that guy.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as possible.
Yeah, that's Super Pink Cow. That's my king right there, actually. That is, you ever see Malcolm in TBI League? That's my boy. Shout him out. What a gamer. You actually sub for him today, Chipper.
Oh, interesting.
That's who you're subbing for right there.
This is where the Maestro cam that basically won them the round last time was placed.
Yeah.
Perfect
see if the
oversight
attack-
of all of the B site.
Let's see if the attack can figure out where it is this time. That will be crucial if they want to bring this to overtime.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, Sushi gonna choose to play this. Oh, choose to switch to the
Glaz.
Glaz last second. Okay.
We're seeing the Glaz and the
Monty
Brava to counter
is
this Maestro.
not on Sushi, which is interesting. Sushi has a few kills, so maybe he's feeling it. Maybe he wants that gun in his hand.
Yeah, we're gonna say Thomas here is like, look guys, I'm having myself a rough game. Just put me on the shield and let me take some space. I can respect that. When you're having a hard game, just put yourself in a position where you don't need to shoot anybody. We're looking here. They're looking at this main wall.
We have the Brava drone in sight.
I'm curious on what their plan is
Able
with
to
the
get
Glaz.
the Aruni gate.
Very nice. The Bandit Trick's going down. Dynasty hears it.
Not gonna be able
The
to get it.
Bandit is
off in
gonna get
time.
it, though.
Bandit gets it.
Everyone is stacked up out here, waiting for this breach to be opened. Except for Drewski. Drewski's outside Visa right now. He's droning. Actually, Glass has made his way into Piano. I did not notice this. He's got Vert on Bandit. He
Able
takes
to
him
get the
out.
vert, yeah.
He's hopped in Closet. He's hopped back out. Defense, once again, full anchoring, but they pay for it.
Yeah, they should know that this Glaz is here now, because Glaz does get the pick onto that Bandit.
Here we go. They're going to go for the plant. Paladin on the Maestro camera.
Paladin is also just sitting in the corner, but he gets shot
Silent
down by
takes him out from
Silent
pillar.
on the long angle.
They did not have the Vert on pillar.
Keeks is down in sight now. They do not have the vert on this player, just sitting here in the corner.
This is a tough position for the attack.
Drewski on the opposite side trying to do whatever he can, but Drewski, one-man army, not able to do enough.
Yeah.
They know this
Drewski
player's
looking
in
for
this
the
corner. They
backside.
should go. They do go above Closet. He is eventually taken down by
Dynasty
Dynasty.
picks him.
So that is the Maestro down. The Aruni also taking damage from Drewski behind. King Scare and the Aruni both going to have to take their individual gunfights. Drewski takes down one. The Aruni takes down one. Trades back two, but gets down in the process from the Glaz. All up to Silent now on pillar. Sushi going to plant in the default position. Has no C4. Tries to shoot the bomb chassis. Spots the player. Able to get the pick.
Wow.
Huggy now against Silent, the two players with all the kills for their teams.
Silent looks like he's not aware of Huggy's position in yellow. Goes for the revive. 2v1, but they're running out of time.
Huggy
Oh,
gets
fine
headshotted
kill.
on the pre-fire.
It's gonna be
Defense
the map.
wins the map. Silent and Credence both with 16.
Very closely contested map. Silent with a life game. Well played, 16 and 8. Credence right behind him, 16 and 7. Actually, right ahead of him, technically. Doesn't
Well,
have
he
the
has 5
assist, though.
assists, yeah.
Yeah.
Silent was doing all the work that game. 5 assists, 16 kills. Tachanka's
Silent.
Disciples end up winning the first map. 7-5, taking home the 3 points. All right, let's go to break for just a moment, and then we will see you guys on map 2. Hello, welcome back. We are on map 2 layer. As you can see on the screen right now, we have the map bands all laid out. Both teams are ready to go. Let's get into layer.
Be a good one. The last map was very entertaining, so I'm hoping for something close to that. It's a good solid 7-5 map.
Let's get the game on screen. Let's mute our music in the background.
I just have the music running the whole time. It's a good background track.
I mean, I technically could turn it down a little. That might make it a little more bearable for the audience.
I think the experience would be far better if we just had like really loud like metal music playing the entire time.
That honestly sounds amazing. We have Ace and Smoke to come out first. Smoke ban from Aqua Goon squad.
They did not want to see Scare on that smoke. He's terrifying.
Yeah, we have ATGS versus Tachanka's D's. Okay. They banned Tachanka. Wow. Yeah. They banned Smoke and Tachanka.
Squad, they had a hard time dealing with the Smoke and Tachanka on their attacks on consulate, yeah, so they don't want to deal with that anymore.
Why not ban Goyo over Tachanka? I feel like...
Yeah, that is true. Tachanka is specifically very strong on consulate. I'm not sure. I'm not as familiar with his play on layer. But
I mean,
Goyo,
you can play him top and bottom floor. Actually, no, you can play him every site, but you have to play a very particular way.
Yeah, we will see. Perhaps they will end up banning the Goyo with their third ban later on.
See Silent bringing out that Goyo immediately, knowing that it's gonna get under the skin of Aqua.
Yeah, the Disciples here, very big into the stall, but losing the Smoke and Tachanka will hinder their game plan. Let's see how they adapt. Full porting ops is the first thing I'm noticing. That is definitely against the usual default, but that's not to say it's a bad move.
Yeah, they have a drone prepped here in ops.
I know King Scare, I know he's got something cooking up his sleeve here.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this shield is going to pan out. This wall is probably going to get opened pretty quickly, unless the C4 from below is going to
honestly,
occur.
I like this. I like this setup a lot with the shield here. You got the Wamai discs protecting it. They're going to have to use utility to get this wall open if they're going to want to clear it, easily at least.
Even
get
with the spawn peak.
Nothing doing there.
Yeah, Dynasty going in, looks like through the basement. Credence gonna be end up being eventually a fruitless endeavor here, as Sushi is clearing through range side.
Yeah, let's see if they can find Paladin on the Solus.
Credence is sitting here in Med Hall. Near this blue staircase.
Dynasty coming up filter. I think he knows. Let's see, there's gonna be an early fight here. Oh, here comes the call though. Korean's gonna immediately run away. But Dynasty's might hear Paladin nearby.
Yeah, they don't choose to go to his
Paladin
hall.
is trapped here. Oh, here comes the Monty on him. And there he goes. Stuck between a rock and a hard place there. Gets trapped. Credence able to escape back to the site though, but the Solus lost below is going to make it much more difficult for the defense to stop the plant if the attackers are able to get in.
Yeah,
However,
Sushi put down a very low HP, but in response they get a lot of late round control.
Yeah, the attack really does not have any map control upstairs. They have full control below. The defense is all up in the site still, so let's see if Damos can get a pick on somebody to the floor. Monty walking into ops.
Yeah, it looks largely like this Deimos is just meant as a support piece in order to keep people
Yeah.
away from high contested
Sledge,
areas.
Sledge here in Pebbles. Running, he's leaving it now, or okay, looks like that was short-lived. I think they're gonna go full on ops here. They're seeing the shield now. Oh, Drewski denied by King Scare, using that shield there to get a kill.
Drewski able to
Being
King
aggressive
Scare
on
able
the
to
Monty.
re-aggro, yeah. Able to get the
Gets
pick
the
on the Monty as well.
Here comes Huggy. Scare has the shield
Yeah,
still.
Case, he doesn't
Gonna
know he's
turn his
there.
back. He doesn't know.
Oh,
Gets the kill.
still gets the pick.
Unreal.
3-piece and Case down, has full control of this round. The round is in his hands. Dynasty going to sneak up to the shield. Dynasty with the red dot.
This setup from Scare.
Able to get the
paying
kill.
dividends.
King Scare with the 4K. Credence taking the last one, but King Scare being the hero in that round.
The attack saw a setup that was not default, and they had no idea what to do about it, and King Scare made them pay for it. 4 kills on the round. Basically, I mean, they just kept walking into him. They didn't even have anything really clear shield. Did the Deimos have frag grenades? I don't know if he had any
I think
still
they
left
were
in his
used
pocket.
early.
That is tough for the attack. Very well played. Great setup from Scare on the Wamai with the shield. I mean, he just that was the whole defense. That's all they had really.
Yeah.
Yeah, so despite the early pick, the attack not able to convert it into a round win. Let's see how they adapt here. They still have this Monty. They're gonna have the Ram and Sledge for vert play. See how the defense sets up here. If they go for a full turtle or if they extend above. Last round they did try to extend onto the first floor and they were quickly punished by the Dokkaebi and the Monty. So let's see if that happens again.
Yeah.
Also, Scare on the dock.
So
Loving
we
this
have
pick.
a little bit unique insight compared to what some people might have. We just played this game or this map earlier as teammates, so we have a little bit of recency bias as to what we think. How do you feel about this setup so far? We have 3 players upstairs now with the recruit sentry going upstairs.
Well, I'm liking it. The defense, they're very spread out. Although, actually, hold on. I take that back.
Yeah, Scare and Silent are playing together, and then Credence and Jerry
they
just
fall
will
back.
fall back. Paladin, the only
Is
one
simply
upstairs now.
Paladin. So they're going for a pretty similar to last time. They just have Paladin, and everyone else is sitting on site. Paladin looking to waste as much time as possible. But Monty has already taken up the space into Armory. He sees there's no one here. Ram is going to start making vert. Jerry goes down. 2 beers in. Where he died to, I'm unsure. I think he got shot by Sledge outside, yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna get this revive though.
No,
Scare
he's
on the dock.
down.
But the attack here has complete vert over the site. Oh, the Monty gets shot through the floor while
Through the
trying to open the
floor,
hatch.
Wow.
That is a huge pick by Credence. The diffuser is also dropped through the floor and is on the ground inside the site now. That is actually a massive play.
Yeah, Case being down there means that they can't rotate late round. They have to go for Case or go for kills.
I'm unsure if the defense is aware that they have the case down inside the site.
Credence is watching this. He should know.
Paladin's still working on these main stairs, holding down the lobby if they try to get more vert here. Looks like they're going for a filter push though. Dokkaebi and Sledge walking up. Dokkaebi getting aggressive. I don't think the defense is aware.
Chooses to just wide swing, does a lot of damage to Drewski.
The shotgun. Shotgun comes out.
Oh,
King
King
gets
Scare
pick
with
on
the
the
wall
filter.
bang.
There's another one he knows. Sledge realizing this is a very tough position for him to be in. He's gonna back up. He's gonna get out of there. 40 seconds. Huggy above gets Paladin. It's the first pick of many they're going to need to bring this round back from the brink.
Yeah, Sledge having to enter from the opposite side. They know Case is downside. They're just going to have to go for kills here.
Defense just has to sit in corners and wait for the attack to come at them. Valkyrie is ratting in this corner.
Does not know
Oh
the position
my.
of his Sledge. Sledge able to get the pick with the pistol.
That was unfortunate.
3v2
He's still
now.
in a good spot though.
Does
There
a little
goes
bit of
Sledge, here
damage
comes
to the
Huggy.
sentry. Huggy comes from the same angle. Gonna see the player unable to hit the shots. Unfortunately, 1 second left. Gonna save KD. King Scare and Credence both together with their hero plays in back-to-back rounds. Killing the Monty was huge in that round.
Game changing. As soon as that happened, the attack was in trouble and they were not able to bring it back. Defense merely played their good power positions on defense, didn't give up anything to the vert. Very well done by the defense. And once again, really not much presence above. Paladin lurking around, but wasn't really able to do much. Got picked, but the guys on site, they know they are comfortable with giving away positioning as long as they hold their critical spots that they know they need to hold down the site. They have these long angles through that soft wall. They can see everything from their crossfires. They don't need to all be inside the site even. So very well played. King Scare there. Good job on filter, getting those picks. Playing that dock. He's feeling himself that first round. Now he's on the Legion. He said, I don't like shotguns and SMG-11s anymore. I love SMGs that have bullets, unlike the SMG-11. He's feeling himself right now. Gonna get a little fraggy, I think. I think Scare's gonna be interesting to watch in this game.
Yeah, he does not want to be limited by his ammo count.
Yeah, that T5 here is lethal in a good player's hands, and Scare is a very good player. Looks like we're gonna get a lot of top floor being held by the defense. Deciding not to turtle. Probably a smart move. This is a site where you really do need that vertical control, as it's pretty much all soft. If the attack gets that vert, it's pretty rough to hold it. Not a very large site
Interesting
either,
castle
so.
placement there. Blocking off main stairs completely.
You know, we're gonna see a lot of things here, I believe, on this defense that not be used to, but these guys are showing that they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they've won so far. They have to face against Sushi's Blackbeard. Immediately,
There
Credence
goes
gonna
Dynasty,
take
though.
down Dynasty. Lying down off the board very quick.
Finding these picks, running around the map. No one is stopping them.
King Scare gonna get
Down
fragged
goes
back
King
by
Scare.
Drewski. That is the Nook getting the pick on green
The
side.
lurk up the stairs. Right after I talked him up and said he was really good. Proves me wrong. Unfortunate.
Silent
Oh,
with the pre-fire
Silent
onto
holding
the
the
head.
angle. Silent looking for some more. Have to back up. Blackbeard pushing up.
Oh, they turn around, but he
What
still
the-
misses the shots!
What's going on, you guys?
What is happening? Sushi chooses to reload at the worst possible time. C4
Oh,
gonna get
man.
the kill. And it's
That
all up
is
to
sad.
Huggy. Huggy with the double in the round.
Alright, well. Very
We've
chaotic.
seen Huggy clutch
events.
before. Can he clutch again? They know the position of the Ella as well. I don't know where this
Lots
cam
of
is
time.
on Huggy. Able to just
Lots of
drop into
time here.
sight.
They've seen Credence on the cam. They know where he is. Huggy getting closer with the SMG. Can't hit the
Credence
shot.
with the quick flick.
He's gonna back up. He's expecting Huggy to get more aggressive. Huggy's not though. He's gonna go for the plant.
They do
Creed's
have
here
a
to going
bulletproof
down.
on this position.
This plant is gonna go down here. Here comes the swing.
Oh, he flashes both of them. Huggy,
Huggy
with
gets the
the
shot.
clutch again.
Another one.
1v3.
Another one for Huggy. Another Huggy go in the chat. How many clutches is that for Huggy in this series? That is far too many for one guy.
That is
Unbelievable gameplay.
at least the fourth 3K.
Huggy bringing his team back into this game by himself once again, keeping the Alpha T Goon squad in contention on this attack. And as we know, personally, these layer attacks can be difficult, so...
Yeah.
I mean, even getting... I mean, if they can bring this up to 3 attacks, that would be very challenging for Tachanka Disciples. But, still in the lead here. Gonna look to rebound after giving it up. Perhaps first floor, not a good site for them. Maybe they're not as comfortable on it. Back on the second floor. We're gonna see King Scare back on the Swamai. Probably will see the same setup with the deployable. Let's see how the attack deals with it this time. Or if they decide to not deal with it at all and go somewhere else.
Yeah, up top defense, once again, that position by King Scare was the difference of the round.
He on this knock, probably gonna be looking for another lurk. Up the stairs, maybe get some picks. Trying to make stuff happen for his team. Sometimes that's all you need to get some spark in your team. Huggy, with that clutch, perhaps bringing some energy back to his roster. Looking to get a little crazy. King of Scare, once again, this exact same setup we've seen. Full reinforcement on the ops wall with the deployable shield around the corner. Got those Wamai discs to help protect him. Drewski thinks about going off the knock and then goes back onto it. Also, is it knock or nook?
I believe it's Nook. I think that's the Danish pronunciation.
I swear, like, I will say it one way and I will get the most passionate people telling me it's the other way. And I never know which is right.
Pretty sure it's Nook.
Okay. Sorry for disrespecting the Danish culture. Alright, what are the attackers looking at here? Sushi on this display window. Oaken and Prodden. Monty has made his way into Pebbles Hall.
It looks like they're going to
He's
completely
by himself.
ignore the shield
don't wanna deal
once
with this.
again.
Okay, the attack is moving over here. I think they might be going for a play. Monty might have called it a gap, but looks like they're gonna go for this wall.
Yeah, Sushi bathroom holding the backside, and you have the shield and the hard breach on this side. Dynasty
Wall on your
taking
side.
engagement.
Yeah, they're going for this. Well, here, Nook finds this pick onto Two Bears in.
Yeah, one is coming below.
They pop the Goyo. Gonna stall out here, but the storage wall is open.
It's only 2 people on site currently, although
Yeah, the
Credence
defense
can
very
rotate
spread.
back pretty quick. Is there anything to watch for Paladin on this flank?
Let's see if Drewski turns around. Paladin needs to step up though. I don't think they know, but he's not sure of his next move. But now, meanwhile, the attackers have walked into the site.
Yeah,
Paladin's
Huggy
making a move.
just gonna get swung on. The Goyo just able to take the position for free. Able to find the planter as well. Silent with a big 2-piece. Paladin able to find one as well. Dynasty gonna take one back. Silent on low HP. Knows where the case is. So does Paladin. Paladin can just fall off now. He knows the case is down from that shield. Creedence gonna take a little bit of damage from the Blackbeard. Creedence able to take the head off the Blackbeard. And it's all up to Dynasty in the 3v1. Knows Credence is going to fall back to site. Able to get the free pick. Whiffs a little bit. 13 seconds left. Has to find the 2 1v1s. Able to find one of them.
Oh,
Dynasty. Are you a miracle worker? He's looking the wrong way. He doesn't know the player. Silent able to just fall
let the
off
time run out.
green.
Well played. Doesn't get greedy. Knows that he just needs to let the time run out, and he's got it. Very well played to stay calm or
nearly a
silent.
miracle worker there, though. Able to find one after another.
That was a good round from both teams, but the defense being able to hold on. Another round for them here, up 3-1 now.
Yeah, I feel like a gridlock or a Nomad there wins the round for the attack, but then you have the question of who do you swap it out for, because it felt like everybody was vital in that round. The
Well,
Nook
I
able
don't-
to get the stealth kill.
to be fair, I think, well, they lost control of storage because Goyo just kind of came in from sight. He didn't flank them. He just shot them and stepped up. And then Paladin did flank, but it was a bit late. It was after, I believe, Goyo had already taken control of storage. So I'm
Mhm.
unsure if flank push would have helped them that much. But it is true that if Paladin had stepped up early, they would have been absolutely cooked.
Yeah, it definitely would not have been as close of a round if Paladin was able to get the free pick onto a player in the shield.
He did find one. He killed somebody on site, but it was after.
Yeah, it was after
everything
the
was kinda
shield
going
had
down.
died.
It was a disaster had already struck, I believe, for the attack by that point. But here we go. We're seeing the Scopos play.
10 seconds to go.
I'm very excited for this.
5 seconds remaining.
And the attack heard you, and they have brought out the Nomad.
Attackers are moving.
They are
in.
stream
Bomb
sniping,
defuse it.
which is they're taking Chipper's advice here and taking the Nomad. I think this might be a integrity violation. We're gonna have to look into them for this.
We do see Credence once again getting on this aggro spawn peak position. Last time it was on the south side of the map. No, not the south. The east side of the map.
One
This
of the cardinal
time it's
directions
gonna
for sure.
be. This time it's gonna be the north side.
He has been absolutely deadly on this TCSG. Making plays, making money moves. He has been hitting the heads on these shield players with this thing. Very deadly, very scary player. Blackbeard taking space.
Oh, the
In
Valk
barrels.
tries to sneak through, but instead, Blackbeard didn't
Valk-
get able to get the
That
free
is
kill.
unfortunate. Good early pick for Blackbeard. Now Valkyrie will be able to sit on their cameras. Here comes the C4. It's going to be wasted. Little damage done.
I feel like the bandit should have swung there. Might have had a free B.
Now they are gonna. Here comes Nomad on this bandit. They are gonna. There he
Unable
goes.
to
Does
get
some damage
anything
to his own
down.
guy.
King Scare able to get taken down by the Blackbeard, I
looking good.
believe. Credence and Paladin, all the ones that are left. Paladin trying to get the pick onto this player in the closet,
C4.
unable to. C4 comes out, able to get the Blackbeard. Credence now left in the 1v3, resulting everyone is low. Everyone's one bullet away, but Dynasty able to get the headshot. And a second attack able to be gleaned.
The shields here coming out for the attack, doing work in that round, taking space, quick, easy, and making the defense pay for their turtle setup there. Very well done. Here
Silent,
comes the Blackbeard and the Monty once again.
Silent and Huggy
Wait, so-
having a little bit quieter games than they did map one. Map one,
Absolutely.
Silent had, I want to say, 16 kills.
Well, him and Credence
And
both
Huggy
had
had
16
18.
kills
Yeah.
for Tachanka's disciples, but Credence is leading the way here, 7 and 3. But 2 attacking rounds is honestly for Lair can sometimes be difficult to attack. So very good here. For the attackers already have 2, looking to make it 3, put themselves in a very strong position for the next half.
Yeah, we see a very similar lineup coming out of Tachanka's disciples.
That's unfortunate. Flexing the skin and allowing us to remember the Goatcaster Kickstar.
Rest in peace.
I miss Kickstar, bro.
Yeah.
Siege would be in a better place if he was still
Yeah, we see Sushi once again getting on this Blackbeard, taking the control on barrel
Oh,
side.
Valkyrie's about to get caught out here.
Oh, she
Oh,
is able
Valkyrie
to run
just
away.
sneaks past. Nomad too slow. Very fortunate. I think Valkyrie is aware of how close that was.
Well, he also missed like a whole mag on a drone.
That too, but I don't think that's that important right now. He's still alive. That's the main thing here. Maybe he doesn't know. But once again, using these shields to take very easy, quick space. Defense, though, full turtle once more. They are all sitting inside here. Blackbeard is rotating over the filter. Never mind, he's thinking better of it. He's going back.
Not able
Attack
to
on
get
foot
missile
on this
wall open
warehouse.
once again. Last time they were able to just power the missile player, but this time there are 2 people there. C4 goes out deep and is able to get the Monty. Great
That is a
toss.
Kobe right there. That is what a throw. It can be tough to get those Monties with the C4. Here comes the flash. Drusy getting aggressive.
Able to get
Valkyrie
out of
just
there.
gets out of there, and just thinking about taking it back up. It's not going to. Oh,
Does a little bit of
maybe it
damage
is.
to Drewski. Drewski gonna think better than re-aggressing. Sushi does a little bit of damage to the bandit. Valk gets aggressive and takes an aggressive
Hit
angle.
the shot. Too many beers for the Valkyrie.
Dynasty looks like he's
Huggy
about to
has a
take an
trail.
engagement. Knows that the player's close. Bandit is able to fall back all the way into sight. 50 seconds left in
Sushi,
these
here he
Doyo
comes.
canisters. Sushi
It goes down to Credence. What a play by
dies on the long
Credence.
angle once again. Paladin. Sorry, Silent got the kills there.
And the defense, the attack looking to rush in, and the defense shuts them down.
Yeah,
Shields
Drewski
fall. Drewski here taking his time. He's got 30 seconds. He's thinking about what to do next. Hoping for a freebie on this peak, but they're not going to give it to him. They're playing far back. Actually, Silent might give him this peak. Hold on. Ooh, gets hit by an impact. It's not going to be good for him.
Credence down.
Gets the knock.
Gonna be
Drewski,
only
though, is
5
gonna have
seconds by
to-
the time this fire is done.
Paladin knows where he's coming from. Paladin takes him out.
Able to take him out with the waifu skin.
And Tachanka's D's finds another D round. Gets that 4-2 split. Going into the attack. Just what you need, but now is the hard part. Actually winning attacking rounds. That's very tough in TBI League. Maybe it's because the defenses are so good, or maybe it's because nobody knows how to attack in this game, even though we've all been playing it for too long.
Dilly gave us the raid. I'm assuming that means that the other game is over. This should be the last game of the night, last map of the night. Tachanka's D's trying to take away all of the points from Aqua T Goon Squad.
Yo, whose map pick is this?
I do have that information up on the other screen. This is Goon Squad's pick. They picked,
Okay.
and Tachanka's D's started on the defense because of that.
That makes sense. Well, here we go. Let's see if the D's can A as well as they D.
Let's see. I believe the last game ended up being 7-5. This game could very well end in the same manner, but we will not know which team has the 7 rounds until much later.
Yep.
Just gonna see
Tachanka's-
how Aqua T Goon Squad starts off this defensive half. A more typical defensive structure. We have this wall being open for head holes and a mezzanine shield further back.
Far back. Not gonna copy the King Scare strategy.
I don't know why the walls are not reinforced, but it's whatever.
They got time. They got time. Here comes Huggy. There you go. Reinforces the right side.
10 seconds to go.
Ah, there we go. Now he's getting the wall.
5 seconds.
In the breach. All set up here.
Attacker's objective is to locate
We
a
do
bomb.
have util set up in case this is a a pebble side take. We also have util watching display window. They have feet holes set up in the restroom.
Man, well, this is big. Once again, King Scare on the Ash, making it 7 attack rounds in a row. Looking to see if we can get 12 rounds in a row on Ash in this game. Looking for someone to peek the sky bridge. He's not going to get it. The attack here is setting up early round here. Droning, getting that information. Find out where they are. Dynasty playing close on this door, and Credence is aware of it, potentially. Here comes Dynasty. And falls back. Doesn't see the guy on the rappel. Goes back to Mez. Playing it cautiously. The breach has opened. Fire going off. Drewski contesting the sky bridge, and he pays for it. Silent shuts him down. Sushi potentially looking to retake his position, although the attackers fall off the sky bridge. Thorn floating off storage. And the attackers are full pivoting over to ops. All 5 of them on ops
Yeah,
here.
all of a sudden, a complete flip. Credence has been here the entire round, but everyone else choosing to rotate very late in the round.
Yeah, they get a kill on Skybridge and then they could just give it up. Thatcher rotating back to Skybridge. Sushi is here though. And over in ops, the
Able to get
attackers
the
are
pick.
making progress. Find Huggy with the pistol.
Dynasty now going to
Sushi
have
going
to
for a
watch his staircase and mezzanine. Able to take down the staircase player, but on
It's
very
the
low
flank.
health. Now it's up to Sushi, Dynasty, and the Thorn to finish off the round. We have one player rotating
What
around
a
outside.
shot! Oh my.
King Scare
King
able to
Scare
get
taking
to.
control.
Planter gets down, but Sushi has to win the 1v4. 1v3 now as he gets the first player down. Spots the Ash, unable to take off their head. Here's one behind him. Looks the wrong way. Gonna get shot by the Ash. And King Scare with
Scare.
a 4K in the round.
That's why he plays Ash, folks. Kills people with the R4C, his favorite weapon. Tachanka's D is taking the first attack. Very strong showing. We questioned the full pivot in the ops, but they made it work. Very well done there. Fragged out. Big plays by King Scare there. 10 and 4 on the leaderboard, leading the way in the lobby.
Yeah. We also have experience losing our first defense on this map.
And then
So
winning the next 5, right?
we did end up bringing it to
You gotta
OT.
tell the folks about that.
So it is still very possible to win in regulation for the side of Aqua Team Goon Squad.
In a game like Siege, every round is a new round.
Yeah, we
Don't
see
ask
Sushi on this
FaZe
cav
Clan what
again.
happened last time they were when 6-1 SI. Anyone can lose when you're up. Every round matters.
Yeah, it looks like Sushi is going to play a little bit where he could be spotted, but I doubt he has been spotted.
Yeah, let's see if he can get an interrogation off this map. Unable to get an interrogation on Consulate. Not for lack of kills, though.
Drewski going back to his usual spawn peeking ways.
Let's see if he makes it work.
Looks like both players are running around the long way.
Yeah, not gonna find anyone.
He should hear them running outside.
Yeah, no one. Don't think anyone's
Default
gonna come
cam
over here.
pings them as well, so they could possibly walk into his line of fire. Looks like they are gonna fall off though.
Yeah, they're
King
long gone.
Scare is long gone.
Still here though. Hold
Hey, he
on.
does come back around. It is
Hold on, wait a
possible.
minute.
Ah, drops down.
Oh no,
too.
drops.
So Sushi and Drewski both here on this upstairs room.
have these route cams?
Just
Still
only
looking
the
for a
two of
player
them
right here.
upstairs. They are both playing individually as well.
Sushi in the rat corner.
We might be seeing some
Hold on.
site hit
Yeah.
here quick
Attack
because
coming in
it's
filter.
3v5 on site.
They've read into this, but I
Drewski
believe
could flank down blue stairs.
this
King
is a
Scare-
very... Okay, finally something happening here. Scare getting the vert. Halfway through the round. There goes all the ram drones.
Yo, he hears the drone getting shot.
Just-
Should know he's players above him. No!
Doesn't
does,
know he's
okay,
gone
he looks
upstairs.
up.
Now he does. Meanwhile, Cranes gets a pick.
Tac does get the first kill. That is a site player down and is now...
They have the filter wall open.
It is now a 4 or 5
Hold on.
a 4v2 on site. King Scare is able to get,
Drewski.
King Scare is taken down. Drewski able to get the pick. Jerry able to trade. Back Huggy
I mean,
taken down inside.
only-
Sushi put down to
only
very
Dynasty.
low.
Only Dynasty is on site here.
Yeah, and the Cav is taken down. Drewski gonna be forced to put in an awkward position on the flank. A 1v4
goes.
all by himself now. Silent, not gonna know where this player is. Probably going to be taken down if he's
Oh.
unlucky.
Finds it.
Just barely misses the spot, but they know where this last player is now, so they can have the post plant. Last 35 seconds. Drewski gonna take a
Oh.
miracle. Spots the player, able to do a lot of damage to the Thatcher. Spots another
The
player deep
ankle.
as well.
Oh wow, the vert.
Drewski with the
Vert
3K
here.
needs the ace for the round. Jerry super low HP on his staircase. He knows he's here because he saw him on the
Able to
vert.
find him.
Able to get the quad.
No time
Paladin-
here though.
Paladin, you just need to waste another 5 seconds.
He's shooting off the defuse. Oh, he has to stick it here. Paladin. There he
Paladin
gets him.
able to
Alright.
get the headshot.
Drewski,
Drewski. Oh,
valiant effort, but just not enough time. And now the D's are in control. 6-2, their first 2 attacks. Dominant performance here on layers so far.
yeah, all the momentum in favor of Tachanka because three rounds in a row, lost both of the main sites on defense. It wasn't just a repeat of a site. They definitely need to figure out something here. I know we're in TBI League, but this is where I would like to see a tactical timeout. I know it's a little bit late, but you have to win 4 defenses in a row no matter what.
You gotta think, might be some frustration from the side of the Goon squad. Potentially, maybe mentally checking out a little bit, but hopefully they can stick it. And maybe if they win this round here, they are in a good position to bring it back. They still have this defender advantage.
Yeah,
Winning 4 rounds in a row is not out of the question.
Sushi bringing the castle, good operator on this map as we saw in our game.
Yeah, this clash, especially Sushi, very decorated shield player, I guess we could say. So looking to make some plays, be dynamic here, get his team back into the game as they are on the precipice of losing this map.
Yeah, I know Dynasty was very vocal about his week 1 performance, feeling like he was subpar, feeling like his team was not firing on all cylinders together. Dynasty gonna probably want to make sure that his team gets at least 1 point in this game. Drewski able to immediately take down
What they
Jerry, but
need-
Drewski is traded back immediately by
Thatcher.
Paladin. Yeah, every day of the week you're gonna want to trade the Thatcher for the Legion.
Yep, Drewski, definitely a good gun to have alive late in the round, but the Thatcher will make it very difficult for the attack to make moves that put them in a good position.
Yeah, it
So,
requires them to now go on the vert if they want to deal with these mute jammers. They have no EMPs.
well, with the ace on the board, actually, they don't the ace charges just go off anyway, even if there's a mute jammer? So I don't actually think, I think they're fine. So I'm forgetting how that works now.
I don't believe so. We'll see right now.
Yep.
Well,
Yep,
they
there
are
it
just
goes.
going off, yeah.
Yep, so the mute nerf biting the defense in the butt, and this wall is going to get open, so despite the Thatcher going down, it does not affect them at all, actually. But here we go. Kingscare and Paladin looking to take up Ops on to Huggy.
Yeah, they actively know the position of these two players. It's going to require a lot of coordination from this defense.
They've completely fallen off Skybridge. They're going back full onto Ops once again. Actually, Creed's still outside on the rappel, but the rest of his team on Ops.
Yeah, Huggy all by himself here watching Ops. Misses the drone there. Two players are going to be swinging his door any second now. He's going to be left all alone.
Oh,
in
the
this
Ace
position.
Selma misses. Paladin walking up, Huggy loses the fight. I'm not sure if he was aware of the aggression. So they take Ops. Paladin recovers his Selma charge.
Kingscare on this Ash, gonna choose to rotate off.
Attackers have man advantage, but defense still holding good positions. Dynasty gets a pick onto the Lurker on main stairs. So the defense, I would say, in the driver's seat right now.
Yeah, Paladin here is just kind of getting staggered in this alone position. Gonna choose to fall off. He does have case.
Yeah, Kingscare lurking on this main breach.
Yeah, needs to follow.
Nobody's
his
watching
teammate.
it. Nobody really watching it here. Kingscare could make a play.
Yeah,
He walks up, here he goes.
Needs to be able to watch this. Oh, they don't know.
You gotta find this Mozzie.
Kingscare is just gonna have it for free.
Oh,
but
Mozzie
he
just
misses
sneaks away.
him. Mozzie possibly
Here he
gonna be able
goes,
to
here
get
he
picked.
goes.
No, he just picked off eventually.
But Dynasty on the flank
Dynasty
from
able to
display.
get the triple. Dynasty with the 4K.
Dynasty!
Dynasty saving his team. 4K
That is
able to keep
exactly
his team alive.
what you need. That is great for the mental vibes. One round at a time. These boys are still in it. It's not over yet for the Gooners.
Yeah, Tachanka's team is going to have to lock down one more attack. They won 2 already. But as the momentum starts to go against them, they will need to do new tricks in order to be winning out these rounds.
You gotta think mentally, it's tough to be so close to winning the final round there. I think it's stolen away at the last one by Dynasty. Bounty face from Sushi. Sushi having a much, let's say, lesser game than Consulate. Looking perhaps to step up, become that X factor for his team to complete the comeback.
Yeah, I don't mind the Ram ban here for the defense. I think the Clash ban is also smart out of the attack.
Yeah, the attackers have made good work of this this Ram on these basement attacks. So, and the Clash was very tough for them in the last round.
Yeah, it's definitely going to enable more offensive play out of Sushi. Going to choose to stick with this smoke.
I want to see where Dynasty. Let's see if he gets some freaky thorn traps in here. Where's he gonna put them? Let's snipe all his spots. Oh, looking for that drone. Still got all in his pocket
Yeah, I
here.
was choosing to keep them in back pocket until the last second.
I think he's gonna just throw them on the entryways. Good for audio. Nothing sneaky here.
Drewski
Oh,
once
Drewski,
again
another
with an
spawn
opening
peek.
pick.
The spawn peak demon
And
here.
once again, it is Jerry
on
that
the
dies
Thatcher
on the
again.
entry. I know he said that he doesn't care because his team's going to win no matter what, even though he's -8 on entry. But if his team starts to lose,
Run out. Here he goes. Oh, can't quite find the shots there. It's a tough one.
chooses to just waste time instead. Does not re-aggress.
Gonna keep this attack
Still
aware
has
of his presence.
2 in his pocket, so he might use those late.
Let's see here. What's the attack cooking up now? They don't have
Yeah,
a Thatcher,
this
but
Twitch
again,
just sitting prone on this door frame.
yeah, Twitch is just holding the, just drowning, trying to take space here in warehouse, but very slow going for the attack so far. Getting that first pick on the spawn peak is usually very rattling.
Drewski gonna immediately go for the vert. And he used his last two Elemines in pocket to give him some alerts in case anyone tries and clears him. They have the man advantage and they have the vertical advantage right now.
Honestly, the attack don't seem too concerned about the Ella right now. They're just focusing on taking space on this basement floor, and
Yeah,
they have the
just
gridlock
this
for the
Twitch
flanks.
that's watching it. Twitch spots the
find
player,
the
does a
pick.
little bit of damage.
Yeah, Ella just playing this vert. This is gonna be tough. Silent finally going up. Thinking about going up. Thinks better of it, actually. Goes back to missile.
Another player's
Paladin.
dropped on the attack, and momentum is swinging in favor of the defense.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for the attack here. Smokes
They
are
know
going
that
off
this
in
player's
missile.
watching the vert, but they don't even care about it. King Scare able to one-tap a player deep in sight, but this Ella above has full control over these last two players. The
Yeah.
last two smoke babes go out, and they only have 5 seconds. They just gotta walk through crossfires. The player above gonna be able to do a little bit of damage once again. King Scare and Credence both just gonna have to swing,
Oh,
go
wow.
for whatever kills they can get, but no time left.
Well, I will say impressive kill on the smoke at close range there, but doesn't really matter in the end. But the Goon squad bringing it back.
some banter in the chat.
Gare knows that he is that guy right now.
Yeah, Scare. I think he has picked Ash every round, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
He picked it the
But, you
first
know,
attack
he's,
and the last two attacks. So
yeah, he is.
Attackers need to locate.
I mean, he's showing why. He's making it work right now. He's shooting people in the forehead, and that's what you need to do to win people in this. Win games. Very well done. Just shooting people, but the kills these last 2 rounds not enough for the attack. They need more than just last-second kills. They need to get more map control, and they need to get in the site really and get that plant down. They're having a hard time stalling out here. The defense getting those picks early on, making it tough to go into the last 20 seconds of the round with the disadvantage of the man count.
10 seconds left before
So here comes the first floor vertical hold.
5 seconds.
Don't think we've seen Goon Squad bring this out yet, so
To locate a bomb and defuse it.
Drewski
yeah, they
on
are
the spawn
yet to
peak
play
again.
on their offsite. They have to win their offsite if they want to get a point in this game.
Drewski on the spawn peak, but I don't think he's gonna get anybody. Nobody over here.
Yeah, we see once again. It looks like it's going to be ops over.
Yeah, we're gonna get this top down. Doing it by the book. Ash leading the way. Letting the defense know where they are with that pre-fire. Letting them know they're coming for them and they're not afraid.
Lion just sitting on your rappel, gonna
They're
choose
gonna-
to fall off.
Clear this deployable shield out of the office. Creighton's coming in pebbles. Castle finds the drone, he's gonna think better of a pebbles push, go back to his team.
Yeah,
You are
Huggy's sitting
all
in
in
this
ops.
corner here. It's possible that he might go unknown. Did you choose to drone
Yeah.
him out? King Scare gonna take the vert. take the ground. Is taken down by
There is
Drewski.
down. There goes the top frag. Drewski finally alive, not dying on the spawn peak, able to make impact in the mid round.
Silent gonna throw out the nade to try and clear out this warden position. They do not seem
Are
to
they ready
yet.
for
No,
Drewski? They are
do
not.
No, Drewski is gonna swing close.
Drewski
Credence
making
takes some
his
damage
presence
from
known.
the thorn behind Drewski as well. Sushi with the shotgun up close. Will Credence know he's gonna be here? Paladin able to take down
Paladin.
one. Drewski is dead. Sushi's close still with this shotgun.
This entire defense is upstairs right now. All 4 players are on the top
All
floor.
7 players are on the top floor.
This
Nate
is
goes
a
out.
just
Sushi
a reminder.
gonna
The
back
site
up.
is on the first floor.
Paladin put to very low HP. Player just chooses to prone and wait.
There goes Paladin.
Credence takes a little bit of damage from behind. Credence the only one left, and now Aqua T Goon Squad is 1 player away from being 1 round away from their first point tonight.
They're making this comeback happen right now. Credence visibly knows he has no chance here. Hopefully, they're taking some time to talk this through, strategize for the next round.
Yeah, Suchi wants this kill. He is getting very aggressive.
And he's gonna get it. Pad those stats, brother. Everyone knows in
Sushi.
TBI League, your rating is all that matters. Who cares if your team wins or loses? And Sushi trying to increase his rating a bit there. Well done. Very well played.
1 round in regulation remaining. Last round we will see of regulation this week.
Why you sound so sad? There's a lot more weeks, man.
I was reading Twitch chat while I was saying that. I was reading Twitch chat. Twitch chat is going crazy for you.
What?
Yeah.
Is Malcolm just yapping in here?
Dilly is too.
Attackers need to
Oh,
locate
Dill,
and
the
defuse
Dillster.
bombs if they can.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to respond to all my fans, so I'm sorry, but I'll make it happen at some point. Well,
This site, they have won and they have lost it before, so we'll have to see what ends up occurring on this defense. Paladin
Yeah,
looks
I
like
mean-
he's staring my camera at the eyes.
10 seconds.
The Goon Squad here has responded well. The D's 3 rounds in a row. The Goon Squad has responded with that themselves. You gotta think, despite being down in the round count, they are feeling very good. Tachanka's D's on the back foot, despite leading in the score. But they still got 1 more round to go before locking in this comeback, or at least halfway to the comeback. The first step, really.
Yeah, Sushi once again, I believe it was Sushi before he played the Scopos. Or maybe it was on the other defensive half. Maybe I'm mistaken. Default cams left out by the attack.
Point out, Paladin, this game, a much better performance compared to Consulate. With 8 kills here in the lobby, we were dogging on him a little bit for having a rough start to that last map. He's performing very well for his team. He is the big reason why they're on that 6 rounds right now. As well as King Scare, of course, 13 and 7. But Drewski and Dynasty with 13 kills of their own on the Goon Squad, helping them bring it back.
Yeah, King Scare being the difference maker for Tachanka's D's. But they've yet to find the clinching round.
I'm liking this shield the Thorn has here. This is very aggressive, although the Fragment is going to clear it. So there it goes. The attack, 4 people here. Gonna open up the storage wall. Where is Scare? Scare is on this display window.
Yeah, Sushi and Scare here are gonna take this fight 1v1. King Scare not on the Ash this time, and that might be what allows his team to succeed. King Scare takes a lot of damage. Jerry also taking a lot of damage.
2 beers in, not killed on the spawn peak, makes, takes
A lot of the
advantage of that.
attackers
Gets the
all
kill.
taking very low. Paladin taking low as well, but able to take off the head of Drewski.
Here comes the smoke grenades.
Plant can go down, but Dynasty is able to get a kill through the smoke.
Sushi could walk up here from display.
Dynasty able
Gets
to
the
walk
spawn
through
Scare.
the smoke.
It's the kill!
Oh, they know he's there, but it's all up
Oh,
to
they
Huggy
take him
now.
down.
1v3 remaining, and the Fire is gonna take Huggy out of service. Gonna have to take the fight against the Capital. Does a little bit of damage. Everyone is taken down a little bit on the attack, but still with the pea shooter, not gonna be able to get it done. Tachanka's D's give a little bit of a scare to their fans, but still end up getting the full 6 points for the day. GG's come out in the chat.
That comeback so close, but put down by the D's, which I think we should make a petition that this is their new name. They are no longer the Disciples, they are now the D's. I believe we can all get behind this.
I definitely
Very
think,
well played.
I definitely think we can get some people to agree on that. GG's ring out in the chat.
Well, that was a great 2 maps we saw there. Consulate and Lair 7575.
We will see if we can get interviews from either of the teams. Oh, what the heck just happened? There we go.
Oh man, I gotta ask people questions now.
I mean, you don't have to. You can just sit there and listen to me.
I do love listening to your beautiful voice, Chipper.
We'll see if we get any interviews. If not, it has been a great game, to be honest with you. Started off quite dominant in favor. King Scare has been voluntold that he's casting, or that he's casting, that he's interviewing. So we'll see.
I'm gonna definitely ask him about the Ash.
All right. So let me tell him to join Jen. Tell him to join Jen so that we can get an interview in here. Oh, we have King Scare moved in right now.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I don't
Yeah.
have that voice channel. Hi.
What's good?
How are you?
Jack Marius Tac Theratrix,
Oh.
Michigan
Oh.
Hey,
State
Jerry.
University.
What was that?
Jared just
Separation
joined and then
anxiety.
immediately left.
We really bonded spawning together the last couple rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, Jerry finally didn't get Swamp Peak. He's able to get some kills there in the last round.
Told him he was good for it.
Very well done. Well, first thing I wanted to ask you was your operator selection on the attack. Ash, basically every single round except for that last one on the Grim, and then your team finally won.
Because I
How
kept
do you
getting
feel about
told that to
that?
stay on the Ash.
So it was against your will? You didn't want to play the Ash?
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you did very well on it, especially on that layer map. You were frying people.
I learned how to shoot back. It was great.
Yeah, so map 1, you guys were a little bit of an interesting first half. There was some rounds where I felt like maybe rounds weren't being won or lost by strategy, but just by gun skill. But you guys pulled out map 1. You got the full 3 points. How were you guys feeling in between going into map 2? Were you guys feeling super confident? Were you guys just like, all right, let's get this over with?
I cannot speak for my teammates as I am not them. But I felt okay going into Lair. We kind of had a game plan going in, which was just try and play together as much as we can. Which almost backfired on us map 1 actually. It's funny you say we had weird rounds. Because because they went to the expo in map 1.
Mhm.
I did not clock the call out that they went there. I thought they were basement.
I was about to ask you about that round. That was
So
very strange.
I led my team like the Pied Piper to the wrong bomb site.
Oh,
But it worked out.
okay.
But it worked
Okay,
out.
that's what we were very
Yeah.
confused because
So was I. Don't worry. So was I when I walked in there and realized there's no bomb here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
But-
originally were like, okay, they enter through secret. What are they going to do with this? And then it just felt like you sprinted all the way across the map through the basement.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
it caught me
And
so
then went
off
back
guard.
outside.
Yeah, I had no idea that it was not the bomb site, and they yelled at me for that one, deservedly.
That's funny.
Yeah,
My
so
bad.
some weird rounds, some funny rounds.
Well, didn't you guys win that
Huggy-
round anyway?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
No, we did. Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, so you guys had a few rounds where Huggy was getting 3 or 4 kills against you guys.
Oh my god, that
Oh,
guy's
yeah.
nasty.
He was
He was
just
frying you guys.
unstoppable.
God, dude. I could not, dude. If Huggy was peeking me, it was over.
Yeah, what does that do to your mental when you keep getting clutched on by the same guy, like 1v3,
Oh, I mean,
1v4?
my mental is untorchable, but like I gotta respect the opponent, man. That guy he was frying us. Oh my god. I heard that the Tachanka LMG fire, I got like the Vietnam flashbacks, like black and white, like the distant, like, oh my god, man. Terrifying.
Yeah, Huggy the GOAT in there, man. Clutch master.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then going to map 2, he had another clutch against you guys, and it felt like maybe some things were starting to fall apart going into that last round of the regulation. You guys were up 6-2, and then now you guys were up 6-5.
Yeah, we got Levron affected a little bit. It's okay. Like as soon as that message went out in chat that we were gonna win,
You're
yes, that's
cocky.
it. That's it.
I know, and that
Levron
6-2 that 6-2 round, you guys were in the site. You had the control, you had the man advantage, and Dynasty flanked you from display and ended it. I mean, that's gotta be tough.
Yeah, that's on me. I was not calming to my team. That round is almost entirely on me.
I mean, you were the one who walked in there and killed everyone on the site in the first
I did not
place,
tell my
so-
team anything about what I was doing, so that is entirely on me.
Well,
They
gotta
had
respect that.
All right, well, you guys end up getting the 6 points. You guys got 6 points last week, right?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Well,
Yeah, are you
I'll
on
pull
the
it up,
team or
I'll
are you a
pull
sub?
I think I'm on the team.
I had no idea.
I don't have the players rule yet. I don't think so. I think I'm on the team. Oh, I do have it now. Okay, yeah, I'm official.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
you guys did win 6 points last time. You got 6 points this time. You guys are one of the better teams going into the divisional round, I guess you can call it, where you're going to be playing teams in your division. You guys have one more week. You guys play. Let me make sure I get the right name
who they
before
got
I
next week?
say. Next week, you guys play Blitzkrieg Brigade, which is Peyton, Dew, Yuki, Jumbo, Ghost. You guys feel like you guys are just gonna go into next week and play the game, or you guys feel like you're gonna scrim a lot going into that last game, or you guys somewhere in between?
I'm I'm hoping we don't scrim, but because there's a new season coming on, so there's rank to be played. But I mean, I think we're just taking it one day at a time. I think that's the. I
Yeah.
know we had a sub. I was gonna say that's gonna be the first time I think we've actually all got together as a 5, but I don't know. We might just play some ranked.
Yeah,
But
that's a
I
valid way
think,
to
I think we're just
bond.
gonna take it
Chemistry,
one day at a
then.
time. I don't think we got any big ideas, big plans. We're just
Just
seeing what
keep
happens.
just keep seeing it through to the end.
We're just happy to be here, you know.
All
Got
right.
anything to say to the Blitzkrieg Brigade? Anything you want them to know before you take them on?
No, I'm sure I'll reach out to try to do some match fixing before we play them. But outside of
Oh,
that,
yeah, this is the part where you talk shit, bro. Come on, what are you doing?
I know I'm a very respectful individual.
Very
I
respectful
would never.
individual.
That's my humble king right there.
That's yeah. All right, I gotta go take a. I gotta go take a nap. I gotta be up in like 4 hours.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, all right.
All right, thanks for casting and
Good
observing.
game, bro. Yeah, it was a
Thank
great match. It's very fun to watch.
All right, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right. We have not had anyone actually volunteer themselves for Aqua Team Goon Squad, so I'm assuming that means that Tan does not want to do the interview. Which is fine. It's been a long night
Yep.
for everyone, I'm sure. Me, I
lot
literally
of
woke up
TBI.
30 minutes before my subbing, so it's gonna be a long
Damn.
night for me.
What time is that
Trying to
anyway,
hit
brother?
rank. East. No, not east. West.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, me
Um,
too, bro.
yeah. So that is the end of week 4. Appreciate everyone coming into the stream, and we will see you all later.
I hate everyone. I hate all of them.